And it's not as though she's 18, took a Ninja ice maker or a Ninja smoothie maker and just put it in the cart and walking it past all points of sale. You cannot go through life building your happiness off somebody else's misery. How old are you? Your career is stealing, and that's what you want to do. In a facility where they're a vulnerable person, you would not want a felon taking care of them either. The court will find you guilty. The court will sentence you to.
This defendant is a habitual thief who works in home health care, which is basically just door-to-door burglary with a uniform. She's fighting to keep her job, but Judge Boyd isn't about to let a serial shoplifter care for elderly people's valuables. It's a masterclass in how trying to outsmart the system usually ends with you in handcuffs. Let me know in the comments if you think Judge Boyd is being way too harsh in this hearing. Let's dive in.
All right, state on Miss Moore.
Okay.
All right, today is the plea deadline date. Have you all reached an agreement, or is this going to jury trial?
Your Honor, we have an agreement, Your Honor.
All right, and what is that agreement?
Hey, could you repeat the agreement for the court? Put it on the record, please.
Did you reach an agreement with the state?
It was 2 years deferred education probation.
All right. So you all need to do the paperwork. So I'm going to put you in a breakout room. The coordinator will be in the breakout room with you. You all need to complete the paperwork, and we're going to take this matter up today.
Judge,
Okay.
can I take this up at a later setting in maybe a week or two?
No.
Okay.
And the reason why it has been very difficult to have people appear in court when they're supposed to appear in court. Then when I give people a Zoom link, what ends up happening is people are still not on time. This case will be resolved today. If this case is not resolved today, then you will be in jury trial on this case next week, and everyone will be here at 9 a.m. I'm going to send you to breakout room number 2. Ms. Ferguson will meet you there. She will get your email address so this can be completed. All right, Ms. Moore, if you can unmute and show your video, please. State versus Manisha Moore. Could I have parties announced for the record?
Lauren Espinoza for the state.
Brian Bernard for the defense, Your Honor.
And are you Ms. Moore?
Yes.
According to the plea, there's a $1,000 fine probated, and the state is recommending deferred adjudication. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charge, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State, any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. State offers State's Exhibit 1 and all attachments.
Any objections?
No objections.
All right. Are you currently employed?
Yes.
What do you do?
Home health care.
I don't allow people who are on probation in my court to do home health care.
This lady has multiple theft convictions and works in people's homes. That is not a job. That's just casing the joint on a schedule. It's honestly so terrifying that a background check didn't flag the person stealing smoothie makers as a risk to grandma's jewelry.
The only way you're allowed to continue employment as a home health care provider, if one, your employer sends the probation a letter stating they are aware of your criminal history, and number 2, people that you're providing care for, their families send letters stating that they're aware of your current status with these previous convictions.
Judge Boyd is the only one making sense here. You don't let the fox guard the hen house just because the fox needs a paycheck. If you can't stop stealing blenders from H-E-B, you definitely shouldn't be trusted around a bedridden person's purse.
Okay.
Do you have any minor children?
No. Well, yeah, I have kids. I have 2 daughters.
And what are their ages?
16 and 11.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. There's a $1,000 fine to be probated, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, no contact with HEB in San Antonio. That's any HEB in San Antonio, Texas.
Okay.
Proof of employment within 45 days, no employment as a home healthcare provider or with minors, field visits 1 time per month for 4 months, 150 hours of community service restitution. Once parenting classes are completed, 50 hours will be deemed satisfied. The remaining 100 hours will be completed once she completes the anti-theft course. Yes, sir?
I thought the agreement called for no contact with the HEB where she was arrested, which is in San Antonio. She lives in Austin.
That's not a part of the agreement. That's outside the agreement.
So no contact with all HEBs are outside of the agreement. That's what you're saying?
No, what I'm telling you is you didn't agree to a specific, the only thing that you've agreed to is that she has a $1,000 fine that is probated and that I give her deferred adjudication. Everything else is outside your agreement. You cannot bind the court to those agreements. What I have said is She is not allowed to go to any HEB in San Antonio, Texas.
Okay.
All right. And then I have a quick question.